if real-time travel is possible at all. Is there any way for you to jump into the future of this universe without magic or paradoxes? In the energy filament theory, what you call traveling to the future is simply slowing the rhythm of all the particle cycles in your body compared to the rest of the cosmos, so that when you come back everyone else has aged more than you have. In this picture, time is not a glowing number printed across the sky. It is a count of how many tiny loops have actually run in your matter. Electrons looping around nuclei, molecules vibrating, atoms flipping between energy levels, hearts beating, neurons firing. Stack all of those repeated moves together and that is what you personally experience as 10 minutes or 50 years. Whoever's internal loops complete more cycles between two shared events has lived through more time. High-energy physics has already demonstrated the key trick. Muons created in accelerators or in the upper atmosphere have a very short natural lifetime when they sit still. Push the same muons to speeds close to light and, in lab measurements, they survive many times longer than their normal lifetime. Atomic clocks flown on fast planes or carried on satellites have been compared with identical clocks on the ground. The moving or higher altitude clocks consistently tick more slowly after you account for every known effect. None of this is science fiction. It is the universe quietly telling you that speed and gravity really do change how many cycles your internal machinery gets through. In this picture, that is not because a mystical timeline bends around you. It is because your particle rhythms retune themselves when you force your body to slice through the energy sea at high speeds or sit deep in a tight gravitational well. At rest on Earth, your internal loops run at their usual pace. Electrons complete many laps per second. Molecules finished a huge number of little shivers. Your heart and brain follow familiar tempos. Now imagine you and your twin. One twin stay home. The other boards a ship that accelerates to a speed close to light, swings around the galaxy, skims past regions of stronger gravity and finally returns. While the ship is racing, the loops that make up the traveling twins are embedded in a patch of the energy sea that is being pushed hard. To stay stable in that state, their internal rhythms stretch. Electrons take slightly longer per orbit, molecular vibrations lengthen. Biochemical reactions and neural pulses slow together. Measured by the home twins clock, the ship's processes are all running in slow motion. Measured from inside the ship, everything feels normal. Because the traveler's entire sense of time is built out of the very cycles that have slowed. At the reunion, the difference shows up as a shock. The home twins' particles have managed to complete, say, 10 years worth of cycles. The traveling twins' loops had completed only 2 or 3 years worth. Their faces, organs and memories all honestly reflect less elapsed time. Subjectively, they felt they were gone only a few years. Objectively, they have stepped into a future where their sibling has lived a decade. That is all going to the future means in this language. You deliberately arrange your path through the energy sea so that your internal rhythms are slower than those of the places you care about. You then return and compare clocks. The world has moved far ahead by its own standards, while you've only spent a fraction of that time according to your own cycles. Standard relativity writes this as equations about world lines and coordinates, saying that high speed and strong gravity shrink the time intervals along your path. This view does not contradict that at all. It just turns the symbol into a movie you can picture. Time is made of particle cycles. Change the way your body moves through the sea, and you change how many cycles it can complete between two shared events. In principle, you can always push the effect further with higher speeds and stronger gravitational detours, so long as your ship and your biology can survive the journey. In practice today, we only manage tiny jumps, nanoseconds in planes and microseconds in accelerators. But the principle is the same. We are already nudging people and particles a little way into someone else's future. Tap follow, share it on New Physics, Clear Universe.